If my only income is coming from DoorDash, Grub Hub, I can't survive at these rates. 25% of a sale going directly to a third-party app, they're making more money than anyone.
Food delivery apps like DoorDash and Grub Hub have thrived during the pandemic, as restaurants across the country turned to a takeout-only model, causing demand to skyrocket. But some restaurants have called the app's commission fees, up to 30%, unfair and predatory. George Constantinou considers fee caps a lifeline that kept his 4 restaurants open.
When you're relying 100% on these third-party delivery apps, those fees really become unmanageable and really a big killer of business. Say before the pandemic, I'd say the apps made up about 10% of my business, and once the pandemic hit, the apps pretty much made up 100% of my business, and my sales dropped basically about 80%, but my delivery takeout sales increased about 500%.
Constantinou says restaurant margins are very slim, about 10 cents to every dollar. With many apps charging upwards of 20 to 30%, he believes a permanent cap fee is necessary. As of now, the law states that third-party platforms cannot charge restaurants more than 15% per order for deliveries during states of emergencies when on-premises dining is prohibited.
It's great that there's a cap fee, but that cap fee, is set to end. And I think it ended and then it was extended, but there needs to be some kind of regulation that limits what people can take from your business.
But many delivery companies aren't pleased about these regulations, warning that it will affect their profits.
Now, more and more jurisdictions are putting price controls on the commissions that you can charge restaurants. How concerned are you that these are going to last and really cut into your margins?
Yeah, look, we believe that the price controls that you've seen are temporary. Candidly, we believe they're bad policy, as they usually achieve the opposite of their intended desire. And in fact, they'll decrease revenues and actually create less earnings opportunities for Dashers.
DoorDash said it estimated price controls had a negative impact of $36 million on their revenue in the fourth quarter of 2020. Grubhub has actively lobbied against them, even buying ads targeting city council members to support them.
I would say it's not a good business move for them to fight these caps. I get it, it'll make more money for them and their investors. You're basically targeting the industry that makes the least amount of money, and you're making money off of them. I'm providing the labor to cook the food, the packaging. Grubhub is dominating in New York City, and they've made millions and millions during the pandemic. I just feel like they still could be a successful company limiting their fees to what they are now.
Frontrunners in the New York City mayoral race support keeping delivery apps regulated. And as the biggest delivery market in the country, New York City may have the power to set a regulatory precedent. Legislation to make caps permanent has been proposed in Texas, California, Minneapolis, and other jurisdictions.
I hope the law that's a temporary law for delivery caps, third-party delivery caps, stays, because I think it'll be overall good for business, because the restaurant industry really needs a lot of help. It's been the industry that's been most hit, and as you walk around New York City, you see a lot of restaurants that are no longer there.